All right, welcome back to Serve Sundays. It's your boy Tim here. You can find me on any social media at KittenKidA, KITTEN, KITTEHH.
I do that every time now. Every time until you change your name. Lame. No, I like Kid and Kidday, but change it. Tim Katz TV. I like that one. I was thinking about that last night.
Really?
Yeah.
That's kind of weird.
I know, it is weird. I think about shit for you all the time at night. Like, what can Tim do for me? And then I wind up thinking about shit I do for you.
So today is Sunday, May 3rd, 2020. It is episode 17. 17 is some people's lucky number.
17. That means 17 consecutive weeks in a row we have dropped this podcast.
Yeah, that's like a numerous amount of months.
Yeah, bro. How much did we make so far?
Let me check. I think it might have went up since last time, or it could have just stayed the same. But we're gonna find out.
I haven't been promoting it as much. I haven't been promoting the podcast as much in the social medias.
$1.16.
I think we went up like 2 cents, bro.
Probably.
So we're making like 2 cents a podcast.
Yeah.
Bro, you know what we should do then? We should just upload every minute. What if we just upload like 2-minute segments every minute and then throw an ad?
We wouldn't have enough time in the day to do that.
What if we pre-record them?
I'm okay. Do you want me to just cut up this podcast into 2-minute intervals and then upload?
And then upload it? So Serve Sundays, this one will just be like...
Fuck it, bro. Let's just do 1 minute. Because then we could post it on Instagram too. See?
Boom. Perfect. Tune in next week.
That's the whole podcast. The entire time is just the intro.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Serve Sundays. All right. Catch you next week. As always, this was sponsored by Anchor.fm.
That's right. Please give us our 2 cents. Thank you very much.
Speaking of 2 cents, let me get your 2 cents on this.
What?
I don't know. I just thought that was a clever joke.
Nice segue. Well, guess what? I'm about to make a post on Instagram right this very second saying new product drop. What? New product. Yep, bro. We dropping new products all day today.
Is that the product that I already put live on the website because you told me to?
Yeah. So anybody that actually goes on the website, like old time, will have exclusive access to all that stuff because we don't know how to not make it live and then drop it.
No, I do.
Oh, we do?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I didn't know that until just this very second. So guess what? We got exclusives. If you're on the website, you can pop on them because that's just how I've been doing them. That's how my life gets so out of whack with the sweatpants. That was funny. Yep.
So what's this new product? I'm asking you for the content, even though I was the one that made it.
So it's a shirt and it says essential. That's it.
Simplistic. And it makes people feel essential, even though that their jobs got shut down due to the coronavirus.
You never know. So now you can feel essential without actually being essential. Or maybe you are essential and now you feel extra essential and now you can tell people you're essential. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's a lot of essential.
Everybody's essential in my book. That's just one man's opinion, though.
So yeah, new products. Did you post about the other ones that I made or?
Nope.
No.
Not yet. Not yet at all. But we have a giveaway going on with @Amber Diaz. @It's Amber Diaz. Go check that out if you want to enter that out. And we're gonna be doing that until like Tuesday, I think. So.
That's on Instagram?
That's on Instagram. You could pop over to her profile, give her a follow, give us a follow. If you're already following us, tag us in a post or repost something from us or tag somebody in the comments to one of our posts or whatever. And you get entered in the thingy and then we pick it all out. Whoever has the best answer on the comments and tags the most people and reposts the most stuff and shows the most support is winning a face mask, I think. Free face mask. Yeah.
Nice,
We might drop
nice.
a little promo code for like 50% off or something like that. Anything on site.
So if you guys
So,
haven't done so in that time of him saying, make sure to go check out Serve New York on Instagram and at It's Amber Diaz on Instagram as well to enter that giveaway. Possibly get a 50% promo code. And he said best answer wins, so type out an entire essay. Even if you have to do multiple comments, just do it.
yep, do it. We wanted to see all the engagements. Spam it. We don't care. Spam it. Spam it. Spam it. I love spamming.
I've never tried Spam.
No?
Is it good?
It's delicious, especially when you fry it.
I heard about this delicious Hawaiian cuisine where it's a slice of Spam, some white rice wrapped in seaweed, kind of like sushi, but with Spam. And I kind of want to try it because it looks good.
You should try it.
Can you get me Spam?
It's in every grocery store. It's in a little tin named Spam with red lettering on it.
Should I get the brand name or should I not?
Get brand name Spam.
What if I want to get the Stop and Shop brand?
That's disgusting.
I figured Spam itself is probably disgusting too, with the way that some people talk about it.
It is kind of gross, but it's good. I like it.
It's canned meat.
Yeah, so canned goodness.
I don't know. I just feel like canned meat can't be that good.
It is good. You should try it. You wouldn't know until you tried it. Try that. And don't forget, every purchase comes with a free face mask. Did you know
Of
that?
Spam?
Yep.
Really?
Yep.
Is Serve coming out with Spam?
Serve's coming out with Spam, and every purchase comes with a free face mask.
Okay. All right. You heard it here first. No, back to you, John. Oh, I guess he took off today.
This is what quarantine has done to us. We've completely lost our minds. Send help.
I literally have nothing new to talk about. The only new thing is that I've been drinking G Fuel more, and that's it.
Why?
Because they came out with new flavors. Yeah. So I've just been drinking that the first thing in the morning, try and get my work done, and then yell at you to tell me to do stuff, and then stream, and then make dinner. That's what every day's been.
Yeah. Sounds like a boring life. I need new hashtags. And I also don't like hashtagging stuff.
Yeah, I feel like it's like very like
It looks cluttered.
yeah,
But that's how you gotta do it, man. It sucks.
the only way.
Show me the way. Yep. So, what else is going on? We got the buy one, get one, half off still going on. Crew necks are coming in, hopefully next week. Coronavirus sucks for shipping. And yeah.
How do you feel about this whole lockdown situation? Like, it's not like full lockdown, but like, you know, they're essentially forcing you to be home because there's nothing to do outside. How do you feel about that?
I feel like that's a really touchy subject for me because I have really strong views on it. So I don't really want to go too in depth with it, but let's just say I do believe it's a serious thing, but I don't believe the government ever. So I'll leave it at that.
So, like, say they reopened beaches over here and, like, it was nice weather and stuff. Would you dress up as the Grim Reaper to protest against it?
I would probably, if I saw somebody dressed up as the Grim Reaper at the beach, I would either punch him in the face and tell him to give me back all the people that I love that he took away, or I'd probably call the police and tell them that the Grim Reaper is on the beach and he's more or less probably somebody in a costume that's intoxicated or stupid.
Well, actually, this actually happened. It happened in Florida. They reopened their beaches. Someone dressed up as the Grim Reaper, and he was actually a doctor or something like that. Maybe he was doctor. I don't know. I didn't really look too much into it, and he was just protesting. He wasn't being like a dick about it. He was just dressed up as the Grim Reaper, standing on the side, and then he wound up being on the news.
I think that guy needs to reevaluate himself. Probably should. I definitely wouldn't go see him as a doctor because it sounds like he's got to go see a psychiatrist or some shit.
What if he is a psychiatrist and he's seeing himself? What about that?
And he's definitely taking some of his own drugs. That guy's got something wrong with him. I really don't think it's dude. They should have done it back in December when everybody actually got sick, like started getting sick. That's when the first cases started showing up. There's record of that. I definitely had it back then. Mom had it back then. So for them to shut stuff down 2 months after it, or a month after it was already a thing, and they didn't want to fucking tell people about it, that's bullshit, in my opinion. You want to, and then if you do want to quarantine everybody, right? Do it for fucking 2 weeks. Nobody fucking leaves their house. Nobody goes to the grocery store. Nobody does anything. The only things that are open are hospitals and law enforcement. That's what should have been done. Not a month, 2 months worth of half-ass bullshit, because now you got people all over the beaches, you got people all over fucking Walmart, all over Target, all over these fucking places so now you shut everything down. You only keep these set places open. Where do you think everybody's going and touching stuff? And I know for a fact Walmart and Target and all of them, they're not taking the sanitary measures needed every time a new client walks in the door. For a barbershop, for example, I'll just say that we have the capability of having one person in the shop at a time, servicing one other individual, cleaning up after that individual leaves, before and after. So you're going to sit here and tell me that that is not a sanitary measure, especially after we've had the certifications of almost a medical assistant for disinfecting and infectious diseases and sanitary precautions when dealing with the public? No, it's bullshit. It's all bullshit. That's my opinion on it. And I'll leave it at that.
I kind of agree with that, because like on stream people are like, oh, how are you dealing with quarantine? And then they're talking about how like New York, the cases are spiking and stuff like that. And I was saying, like, you know, we should have done the full on lockdown. Nobody leaves their house. Sure, it would have sucked, but it would have only been for a little bit.
2 weeks. We would have all been done in 2 weeks. Instead, we got businesses that are crumbling now because it's been 2 fucking months.
Yeah. And like, sure, they made it so that like, oh, you have to wear a mask in public and stuff, but there's still going to be people that aren't wearing masks, and there's still going to be people who don't stay home and shit. So that's why that stuff is still happening.
I don't stay home. and I don't care. And I'll say that publicly because of the fact that there are essential workers out there, and there's people out there every single day. When I leave the house to go do what I need to do throughout the day, and mind you, when I go out, it is meaningful. I am going out to do stuff that I need to do. I'm not just going out just to go out, but I see people everywhere. The cars are out, the people are out, everybody's doing something. They're not staying home. Everybody's not staying home. That's not the case, you know? So if it's not the case, open up the fucking businesses back up. Because it's killing America. It's killing the small businesses. They're not providing help. Even if they want to say they're providing help, they're not, because I'm seeing it firsthand. I own I help run one small business, and I own a small business. And I haven't seen any relief, any helping, any funding, nor unemployment, nor anything. Through my one job, I'm an independent contractor. I have not received unemployment for 3 weeks. So now you're sitting here telling me that I should be strapped up in my house for fucking over a month with no work, no income, no unemployment, no nothing, and still having a mortgage and bills and all this stuff coming in, and I have to pay that. And then when everything opens back up, I can actually get that. Oh, maybe if I wanted to get that on furlough, all these bills, which you can't really do because now they're not doing it. You have to pay back all that shit with interest. And even if the interest is low, you still have to pay that back. Where the fuck do you think these people are getting this fucking money from? Nobody's been working. Where the fuck is the money coming from? Fucking send us money then.
I really opened up a can of worms, didn't I? Okay.
But that's how I feel about that. And I'll leave it at that.
Should I rally him up some more, guys? Let's talk about how barbershops aren't considered essential.
Oh, don't even get me started on that fucking topic.
Meanwhile, everybody on Twitter's like, I'll pay my barber double.
Yep.
Are people paying you double?
Yep. And guess what? I'm cutting their hair. I'm cutting their hair, and I'm taking the precautions that I need to take to do it. It's what I need to do. It's what I need to do to keep the business afloat. It's what I need to do to feed my family. It's what I need to do to keep a roof over my head. And if you're going to tell me that I can't do that, or if you're not going to supply me with income or anything by any means to fucking help me out to try to not do that, then you can go fuck yourself.
Okay, I think I'm done rallying him up. But he does take sanitary measures. The amount of stains that I have on clothes from the amount of Clorox on our counters and stuff like that. So
no joke. When I comes to, and I was a germaphobe before this because I worked with the public. I take 4 showers a day now. My skin is so dry and flaky. It's like seriously an issue. Like I shout out to Moonwax soaps though, because he's been supplying me with like the dopest soap out there, and I really want to get something together and possibly work on a new product for Serve. Maybe like and it's all organic or goat's milk. The scents are awesome. It doesn't dry your skin out as much. I was using all that other like Dove and shit, bro, and my fucking hands were getting these red patches.
Oh.
All my skin was getting red patches and flaky. So I switched over to the Moonwax, dude. And like I said, I take 4 showers a day. So it's like I use soap during the 4 showers, and this stuff, all the flakes went away. Fucking my skin is hydrated and fucking clean now. And like I've realized like less acne and stuff. He's got a bunch of like coffee scrubs and shit like that are like super duper dope, bro. Yeah, it's really like, go check that shit out. Yo, Moonwax soaps. At Moonwax Soaps.
I'll have to check it out too.
Yeah, you got to check it out. Etsy, bro. Etsy. He's got an Etsy shop. I got a couple of bars. I'll flip you a couple of bars so you can try it out. But yeah, I definitely highly, highly, highly recommend it. He works on face scrubs. We're actually going to try to maybe work on something for the shop too, like a product for the shop. So.
All right. So I think we turn this podcast into something.
Yeah,
with your hand. So I think that's where we're gonna end off this one.
Leave us your opinions. How do you feel about the quarantines? I know everybody's got opinions, and please don't take anything I said on the offense. I am taking all the precautionary measures that need to be taken. They are opening up the shops back up May 15th, and it's not like I was doing this. I was working the entire time. I did take 2 weeks off of quarantine where I did not leave the house like I was supposed to for 2 weeks in time. So leave us some feedback. Let us know your thoughts and opinions. I could drop some sources down too for a lot of the information that I provided in this podcast. I'll make Tim do it. There's a lot of great sources. I don't speak my opinion uneducated. So I'll leave those sources below.
Yeah, and as always, make sure to go check us out on every social media at Serve New York. Make sure to go check out the giveaway. Also, the giveaway is on it's Amber Diaz on Instagram. And as always, this podcast was sponsored by Anchor.fm. Please, if you haven't done so already, make sure to go check them out so that we can get more than $1.16 from ad revenue. But we'll see you guys next week.